In this video, I'll be comparing my 3 Bloxburg Zeppelins from 2023, 2024, and 2025. Also real quick, I'm selling signed TSS PELAGIC posters, so if you want one, check the description. This is one I signed earlier today to ship out, and it looks super cool, so go get one. But that's enough rambling, let's get straight into this video. Let's go take a... oh, that's a bit close. Let's go take a look at the first ship we have here, which is the NS Empress of Laconia. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, but this ship does look a bit like a sausage. It kind of reminds me of the LZ1 and LZ2 Zeppelins, but I don't think that was my intention. So, let's take a gander here. The first thing we got in this build is we got the little information desk center area. This information sign does look pretty cool though. But we got a goofy little sign here, even though I don't know why you're not allowed in here, because this is how you buy the tickets. And apparently no passengers are allowed on here either, which is interesting. Let's just come up here. And the first thing we notice, this is extremely Edwardian. That's not right. I also love the glitching roof. That's a really nice touch. I do like this room. It's just like not very accurate. And we've got Captain spelt wrong, which is awesome. And here we've got the control car area. Now, it is kind of weird having like a reception area in the gondola, but that's fine. We've just got a bunch of things here. Like a train station thing, some really boring telegraphs. We've got this weird on the side wheel. I think I was going for like a Hindenburg kind of helm with this, which is why it's on a slight angle. We've got a 1910s Edwardian looking part in here, and we've got modern radars and mapping systems and a walkie-talkie. But we come up here, it's so green. The use of this texture is everywhere. It's so different from down here as well. Like, yeah, we've got this texture, but that's the only similarity. I don't like how the walls are grey. They're the same on the inside as the outside. These are all structurals too, and they're not even lined up properly. This hurts me. There's lights in the lights. That's interesting. We've got a TV as well. I have no idea what era this is supposed to be in, and I'm the one who built it. Here we've got the cabins, again with the TVs. What was I doing when I built this? We've got a squishy toilet with a golden shower. There's 3 of these rooms and they're all the same. I do like this decal though. This was before like the new wall trims they just added. It gives off a similar look, but I do think this looks pretty good actually. We've got another photo. This one kind of looks like this ship. This is like I think this is LZ3. We've got the dining room. I love this gap. I love the gaps. This is awesome. Anyway, the dining room. We've got like 3 tables with handles, and then these. Why are there books here? This tiny little window. Oh my gosh, I just can't, man. And these ones. Okay, these windows look fine. Why didn't I just copy paste the window? Okay, I like how you can see the engine car though, even though it doesn't look very good. Through here, we've got like a little writing room area again with the gaps. This window is open though. I do like that. That's a nice little detail. We have a very stretched MS Johann van Alten Bonnevelt. That's awesome. Through here we have a hidden little crew area, and it is around this box, and I'll show you why there's a box here in a second. But you know, this is where the food's prepared. There's like a shower here, a little bit of artwork, and where the crew sleeps. But the reason there's a box in here is for some reason. Before we go in there, I love how this is a slightly different color. That's actually a really nice detail. I put a pool in it. Why did I put a pool in it? Why? Anyway.
Actually, water's actually really heavy, so we just start tilting.
Also, just like this part here, just looks so bad. It just looks so bad. I think the verdict is that this just isn't a very good build. To give myself credit, it was like the first Zeppelin in Bloxburg, or at least the first one that like people could freely roleplay on. But overall, I think this is like a 3 out of 10. It's got some kind of nice things. It's like the definition of you tried. Yeah. Also, really love the stretched out flag here. That's also a really nice detail. I forgot how many plots I have. I have a lot of plots. I play this game too much. I do have 645 hours on record, and I got this. How long ago did I get this extension? I got this extension 8 months ago. That's not scary. Why does my outfit cost $40,000? Oh, I think my order of conk went up a little bit. Holy crap, that is a jump scare. Okay then. Where's the other Zeppelin? I can't find it. I have too many plots. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, now before I show you guys the SC2 Renaissance, she's a little chunky, but that's okay. You know, we're inclusive on the Commodore Turner channel of ships, skinny, fat, or anything in between. So here she is. She doesn't look too bad from this angle, but if we go closer to the middle, we get like a front view. we get like a front view, and opinions begin to sway. It's quite literally an octagon. I thought R100 had like not enough sides. This is a literal octagon. I also love how it's just like flat under here, just completely flat. Yeah, that's extremely awesome. That's peak. It looks even fatter from this side. It's an elongated octagon. That's crazy. But so here we are. This is the Renaissance. But yeah, let's take a look. This is a bit more based off like the Hindenburg. So it's got like the lounge on this side with the promenade area, and then on the other side we've got the dining area with another promenade. These promenades actually aren't bad. This is pretty good. And we can see the engine cars actually have detail this time. They still look a little bit like mighty beams, but it looks slightly better, which is good. Also got a British flag for no reason. You got Australian flag because I'm from Australia. Now, if you remember to my previous Zeppelin, you would have remembered there was some slight issues to do with the timelines, and that trend continues as you've got a Titanic-looking gym. It's actually kind of cool. We got like these money bags as like the punching things. We've got our rowing machine. I remember this was a pain to build, but and we've got I forgot what this is called, but it's like a mechanical bull kind of thing, but they called it something fancier on Titanic. And then we've got the exercise bike things with this. This was like, it looks like a clock, but it would like move from the speed you're pedaling, so you can like race the other person. Here we got the kitchen. Kitchen. In here, we've got the little area that takes you to the control car. Anyway, we got more of this map thing with like a buried treasure, maybe. Marconi thing, which is very Edwardian, even though this is supposed to be like 1930s because of its similarities to Hindenburg. An extremely fancy helm. You would not see a helm this fancy on a Zeppelin, because like wood is heavy, so most Zeppelins, especially in like utilitarian areas that only crew are gonna see, they just have like extremely, like they have holes in them. It's like metal with holes in them to like save as much weight as possible. I don't know why we have ocean things here, but this pen, ooh, this is a nice pen. What texture is this? Hold on, I gotta do some investigating here, cause this is a nice pen. Oh, it's marble bricks. It's a nice pen. I might have been cooking with that. That might be the best part of this Zeppelin. Just a really nice pen. We've got a little reading room here. These seats, they look cool. They're over there too. But this would break your back. This would not be comfortable, but it looks good. Some books that are 100% falling off the shelves. The cabins are kind of weird. They're based off Hindenburg, but Hindenburg had like a couple different like colored rooms, but I just took that idea to the absolute extreme. So this one's like red, right? And then the next one's like bright orange, and then this one's bright blue, and then this one is bright. What is this? This is normal green. Apparently I ran out of colors. I think this one's purple, yeah. And then we've got one bathroom for the entire vessel, vines for some reason, and a very interesting shaped trapezium shower. That's amazing. Actually, that's such a cool little detail. But my favorite part of this vessel, we just come down here. We've got a little gas bag area, which is cool. If you don't know, the way Zeppelins work is they've got big bags full of like toxic gases that are like really light, like hydrogen, helium, that lift it up. But there would not have been a big room with a massive clock in it. And there's one more little thing in this ship, which is kind of cool. And if you come into this little airlock area, close this door, you can very carefully shimmy your way up here, up this ladder, and just get to the top where we've got one of these. This is kind of cool though. You could get on top of the Zeppelins like this, but you wouldn't be climbing the side like they did in the Up movie. There'd be a hatch here and a hatch here that ladders would just lead up to. Yeah, I think I was referencing the Up movie with that because, well, the Up movie is peak, so that is the SC2. I think we got to give this one a 5 out of 10. It is so much better than the Empress of Laconia, but it is still just a little bit goofy in some places. Initially, it's definitely a lot better than the one we looked at previously, and it definitely makes the Empress of Laconia look like a 6-year-old built it. There's a lot going on. It's not just the Zeppelin. I think before we take a look at the airship itself, we should take a look at all the little town and details that I got. The first little detail we got here is the J550, which is it's based off a real train that I went on as a kid. But the town's toddler scale, so let me just do that real quick. You can get inside the train. There's actual carriages, actual seats that work. It's pretty cool. My head looks extremely large. I don't want to hear any forehead jokes in the comments of this video, so don't do that. But here we've got the little cart thing that's on the Pelagic plot. At least this one has a ladder. But this little trolley thing, you can also get inside, has some seats, some very boring wheels. But at least you can get in them. Originally you couldn't. I also did a full really long video about exactly how I built this. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'll have a link to it in the description. But let's take a quick look at the rest of the town here. We've got this little water thing. We've got these tugboats here, which look really quite awesome. But in terms of the town itself, we've got a little church here, a couple houses, a big shed thing. Over here we've got an even bigger house or shed. It's got 2 chimneys, so it's probably some workshop. And here we have a mooring mast. Basically what this is it's where the Zeppelin would attach to. So basically the nose of the Zeppelin here would attach to this here, and it would get there by connecting lines to these platform things here. And then here we've got Zeppelin hangars. Now obviously our Zeppelin won't fit, but this is the scale, and the actual ship itself is kid scale, so when you're on board it looks like you're higher up than you are. So it's a little bit of forced perspective, but theoretically the Zeppelin would fit in this. But anyway, to get on the Zeppelin, basically we just need to make ourselves a kid and not a toddler, and then we can climb up this little ladder. And this is the WTBZ 3 battalion, which stands for Welcome to Bloxburg Zeppelin 3. Basically we'll start over this way. We've got a kitchen here, which is an improvement from the other ones. These would still probably fall, but it's fine. And if we come down this ladder here, we get to the control car. Now this is what I was kind of talking about, where it's not super detailed, because it wouldn't be. It's supposed to be lightweight. We've got gas bags, gas cell indicator things here, some maps which are pretty cool. We've got a seat here, which is based off the seat at the back of Hindenburg's. We've got a little communication thing there. In here we've got the dining room. We've got a little dumbwaiter here. I guess a serving table kind of thing, and a bunch of seats. And there's a lot of this wicker, because wicker's extremely light. Through here we've got access to our little engine car. You have to face backwards to get in, but this engine car's actually detailed. It doesn't look like a mighty bean anymore, which is good. Through here we've got a little smoking lounge area. I don't know exactly what this is, but it looks kind of cool. It's a bit of extra detail. And we've got some cigars here, which are pretty cool. This is the crew area, so we've got crew dining, place for crew to just sit. And through here we've got some mapping chart room thing, and this is supposed to be a telephone switchboard. And here we've got the crew bunks and everything. All of these work. They've got all the little kid sleeping bags in them. And if we come up this staircase here, we've got the reception area, which looks pretty cool. This is also based off of the R100. Let me just double check, because I might be talking about the wrong thing. Okay, no, I love the R101. I love the R100, but R101 is the better one. This is mostly based off of R101. R100 had a proper grand staircase and balconies, but that would have been too cumbersome for this build. We've got a very nice view of the Epsilon, or I think it's Epsilon or Epsilon. I think both are accepted by Night Love. But very beautiful liner. I have a video about this liner or stream that I'll also link in the description if you want to check that out. It's a very beautiful ship. But anyway, we got the lounge here, which looks pretty awesome. Some bookshelves here, and then we've got like these little sliding things so the books don't fall out, which is cool. Another one here. Little reception area here, which is pretty cool. This would hold like, I don't know, letters or something. Here we've got the cabins. They're all the same. There's a lot of towels and like sheets or whatever. Again, they're like literally all the same. I don't know why this is glitching, but they're supposed to be all the same. And then on here we've got little washing machines again. Same on the other side. Who would have guessed? There's a lot of cabins. I think this holds like 20-ish, 30 people. And here we've got my custom little toilet, which I think looks pretty cool. You can sit on it, but it does look a little goofy. And this time we've got a little shower. There's another toilet, shower, but in the middle one, it's a little different. Now, these are the gas bag areas. These are actually accurate. So, no, not really, because the gas bags wouldn't go through living areas, would be above us, but this is Bloxburg, I don't have that much space. So, yeah. Anyway, we come through here, and this is like an accurate gap between the gas bags. We've got some ballast tanks here, which look similar, but these are slightly more accurate to the other ones. More gas bag indicator things here. And then another gas bag here, and we come to the stone mooring station, which is also accurate. We've got these winches here, little console, and then some more ballast tanks. So that is the WTBZ-3 Patalia. I think it's probably about an 8, 9 out of 10. We'll show you the front view here. It actually looks like a circle, and it's not an octagon. I think it's not the smoothest. Like, it does move a little bit in some places, but overall, it's pretty good. You know, it actually looks like a Zeppelin, and doesn't look like a hodgepodge. So, I am pretty happy with it. Hello, Nightlock. And I think the little town and stuff adds a lot of like realism to it. I do love the mooring marks with the green flag and everything. But overall, I would say this is like maybe an 8.5, 9 out of 10 kind of build. It looks really good, and it's definitely a lot better than all the other Zeppelins that I've built. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little comparison of the Zeppelins I've done. And if you want to see a comparison of some of my ocean liners or anything else I've built, let me know in the comments. And give me video ideas, because it takes a really long time to build new builds for you guys. So I kind of need to make videos with things I already have, like my Zeppelins, while like you guys wait for that. Since you guys have made it to the end of the video, I'll give you guys a little taste. Here it is. This is the new liner that I'm doing for a video. It looks pretty cool. So it is going to be my best video ever. I've got a lot of cool plans for it. The interior is going to be awesome. So if you guys want to see that, subscribe.